All right, good afternoon or good evening. You know, it's what time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Good evening, I guess. Today is day 19, and we are gonna be taking a look at one of Wakanda's heroes. Black Panther has returned to Wakanda after a trip away, but he's instantly called upon to help discover who or what is causing trouble with the local farmers. We got the Black Panther. Vibranium Conundrum. Although that's definitely Shuri in the back. Yeah, Vibranium Conundrum. Wakanda forever. Sorry, I had to do it. T'Challa saluted the Dora Milaje as he exited his ship. Welcome home. How was the United Nations meeting? Said his younger sister, Princess Shuri. I always enjoy meeting with other world leaders, but let's just say it is good to be back home, T'Challa said. It is good you're back. There is trouble at the border, replied Shuri. T'Challa and Shuri joined Okoye and a group of Wakandan farmers in the palace throne room. One by one, the farmers pulled up pictures of their land. Sheep had gone missing, crops had been wiped away, and construction vehicles had been destroyed. Help us, my king. Whoever or whatever has infiltrated our border is destroying our land and our livelihood, the final farmer pleaded. If the border has been breached, we must find the culprit at once. Okoye and I will investigate, urged T'Challa. I'm coming too, insisted Shuri. This is just a recon mission, Shuri, to see what the threat might be, T'Challa explained. Shuri smiled. Exactly. If we find that the threat is out there, we need to protect what remains immediately. What better protection than the portable vibranium shield I invented? She lifted her hand up and held up a high-tech ring. There's the ring. The trio headed out to the farmland. These tracks look fresh, said Black Panther, studying the ground. And the sheep are frightened, added Shuri. We can't just leave them here. Black Panther thought for a moment, then turned to Shuri. We will take them with us. Under your vibranium shield, he pointed to her ring. There's Okoye, and there's Black Panther, and Shuri in the background with the sheep. Black Panther and Okoye followed the tracks from the farm and into the forest. They soon came upon the missing sheep. They were hiding from someone or something. You're safe now, said Black Panther, directing each sheep on the path back toward the shield. Soon they heard a faint noise ahead. It was a deep, throaty grunting. They quickly hid. Suddenly, one of the branches cracked and a creature appeared through the large leaves. It turned its head and locked eyes on Black Panther and Okoye, letting out a ferocious roar. It's a giant wild boar, and it looks like we just interrupted his lunch. Come on, said Okoye. Black Panther and Okoye chased after the boar as it darted up past them. That is one angry Pumbaa. Black Panther saw that the boar was headed straight for where Shuri and the sheep were standing, her shield covering them. Shuri, watch out! Cried Black Panther. Shuri held firm and so did the shield. Mission accomplished. Now what? She said proudly. We need to immobilize it, cried Okoye. I have an idea, said Black Panther, looking back toward the farm and its construction site. Okoye, you're a fast runner, right? He began. Okoye grinned, understanding what Black Panther had in mind. Just try to keep up, she said. we have the boar here ramming into Shuri's vibranium shield. But she's able to hold it. The duo took off at full steam, leading the boar toward the farm. "Now!" shouted Black Panther. All at once, the two warriors stopped running and held their ground. The boar continued charging. Just when it was nearly upon them, the duo leaped skillfully out of the way, and the boar fell into a gigantic hole. Ah, the art of simple distraction. Not like your fancy technology, sister, but it did the job, huh? T'Challa said with a grin. Shuri rolled her eyes. Lucky break, she muttered. Then she clicked the button on her ring to deactivate the shield, but nothing happened. Uh-oh. It's stuck, Shuri said. Stand back, cried T'Challa, getting a running start. He hurled a flying kick at the shield, but it didn't budge. Sister, how do we pull the plug on this thing? Shuri's eyes lit up. I know! The vibranium is programmed to defend against attacks, but if you approach it slowly, it should recognize the tech in your suit and bear up. Black Panther raised his hand slowly and rested it against the shield. It's working. I can control it now. T'Challa soon freed his sister and the sheep from inside the shield. I guess my tech still needs some work, said Shuri after she and the sheep had been freed. Princess, your technology is wonderful, but sometimes it takes machines and human beings working together to be successful, said Okoye kindly. You're right. I guess I will let you figure out how to get that boar back to where it belongs, said Shuri. And so ends our Vibranium Conundrum. Have a good night, everyone.